Hello everyone and welcome to today's video on the topic of wise use of AI in research, where you should use AI and where you should not use AI. Last year, I watched two students work on almost the same research project. One spent 3 months struggling with literature reviews, organizing papers and rewriting sections. The other finished in nearly half the time. The difference was not intelligence. The difference was how they used AI. And today I'm going to show you exactly where AI should help and where it absolutely should not. So what the things I'm going to cover in this video include the biggest mistakes students make, the 80-20 rule of research workflow that nobody teaches you, tasks that researchers should do on their own and not do with the help of AI, and the future researcher. Like if you are looking forward to growing academically and you want to set up your career in academics and research, then what you should do to become this. So the biggest mistake that students make is that they expect ChatGPT to write their thesis and they completely rely on it. You have to do the thinking and you can use AI for your assistance to reduce the time where your thinking is not required. This is the 80-20 rule of research. These are all the tasks that AI can dramatically help you to save time from. It includes finding papers, reading papers, understanding the papers, organizing papers, writing papers, and editing papers. We are going to cover how it helps you in the workflow that nobody teaches you. Research workflow that nobody teaches you. The first step is to find papers. Never, I literally clearly say never rely on ChatGPT or AI to find your papers. Instead, watch my video on literature review where I have shared about which are the sources that you can rely on. Some I shared here as well: Google Scholar, PubMed, and Scopus. Once you have found your papers, the step 2 is to upload your papers to AI. When you upload your papers to AI, you can ask AI to summarize these papers for you in plain English. It will literally give you a summary for 100 papers, maybe in just one paper. So this will be really time saving, where it will help you to decide which papers are related to your research. Step 3 is asking AI to compare. So you can ask AI to compare these 5 studies, or you can further specify to show results in a table, highlighting year, authors, variables, major findings, or whatever your focus is while writing the literature review or while writing your thesis. This way, 5 papers can merge into a comparison table for you. Step 4 is finding the gaps. You can use AI by asking what unanswered questions remain after these studies. This will help you to find the gap identified in your article. Step 5 is use AI as editor. This actually saves a lot of time when you have prepared the draft and you send it to AI to convert those messy paragraphs into more clear academic writing. Writing is yours. It will just organize it for you to shape it into a better writing structure and more academic. So these are the things that researchers should always do on their own and not rely on AI for it. So first and the most important is critical thinking while reading the key papers. Even though you try to summarize the key papers with the help of AI and you compare and find gaps, but still do read the key articles, the key papers for your research on your own. Reading is not skipped through AI. Rather, it's supported and your time is saved to actually decide which ones are the key papers. So reading key papers and using your critical thinking is really your task as a researcher, and AI cannot help you in that. Developing arguments, interpretation of results, ethical decisions, and final verification. These all things you should be doing as a researcher rather than relying on AI for it. And your original contribution is really necessary. Now the researcher of the future. So this part of the video, especially for those who are interested in pursuing a career in academic academics or research. Researchers of the future. 5 years from now, the most successful researchers won't be the people who avoid AI. And they won't be the people who let AI think for them. They will be the people who combine human judgment with AI efficiency. Research was never supposed to be a test of how many hours you can effort or you can suffer. Research is a test of how well you think. If AI removes the busy work and gives you more time to think deeply, then you are using it exactly the way it should be used. Work smarter, think deeper, and stay curious. In my next video, I will try to explain where can we use AI in our research process, and I will try to explain it through each stage so that you can understand how can you prompt for choosing a topic, understanding the topic, literature search, reading papers, identifying gaps, designing methodology, data collection, data analysis, writing, editing, publication. I will tell you where and how you can use it without compromising your thinking and your authenticity of work. Thank you so much for watching. If you find it useful, please like and subscribe the channel.